Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 212. Ha ha! I am your co-host, Yam Juice.
And I'm your bartender, Isaac, from the Love Boat. I'm your co-host, Flex.
And today, we are blessed with none other than that character who should be nameless, but unfortunately, we got to name him. I think I got something in my beard. It's like, what is that? Oh, yeah.
Burrito.
We got none other than Das Ottoman the Mango. Yeah!
What's up, man? How you doing?
We be good. Oh my god. We got a horrendous glare. Don't you have like a polarized filter you can put?
The filter's on.
Oh my. So, do you shave that thing with electric or blade?
No, I have a girl who takes care of me.
So you don't do it yourself?
No way. No, because then I end up like leaving spots and I end up patchy and shit. And I'd rather go over to Sports Clips, see my girl Kim. Peace out. Just it cost me what, $14? So what? She takes care of it. Does the little manscape, the little ears, the little nose, the eyebrows, takes care of me. Plus, I got a back like like the rough at Augusta.
Really. So you get that taken care of too?
Oh yeah.
Wax?
No. Just the neck area, and just go down. No.
It's like anybody out there want to volunteer to wax Mango's back?
No.
Did you ever see the 40-year-old virgin?
Yeah.
Hey, I thought you said you weren't going there.
Yeah.
Wax boy.
Well, we got to talk about de-hairing. So, I've never known you to wear facial hair. You ever thought about it like a
chin? I had chin for
a while.
Yeah, for about 2 years, but I just got tired. I like to be able to wake up in the morning and go, brush my teeth, take a shower, good to go.
All right.
Get a loofah on a broom handle, get my back. Yeah, I'm good.
Get a loofah. Get the ball sack area with it on the handle.
I wash myself with a rope on a stick.
A rope on a stick.
That's right, a rope.
A soap on a rope. But if you ever...
and soap on a rope, bitch.
If you ever go to the big house, you definitely want your soap on a rope, man.
I'm going there. Oh, one thing before we start, I do want to say that I do owe you an apology. Yam, this is yours. And I did not send it out Friday, so I do apologize. I did promise you it suits you better than me, so I thought about you when I got it, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Hold it up so the people can see the camera. It's Halo little doodads for the Elite controller.
Yep.
Oh.
The paddles and the D-pad and all that good stuff with the Halo shit on it.
Yep.
Halo.
Yeah, they don't make any Division ones. Although I did just pre-order my Gears of War Elite controller.
Oh, really? They got that?
Yes, and it's
wow.
It's going to be pretty sweet.
So going forward, when they have the Titanfall controller, they have the Call of Duty controller, are they going to always make, like game themed Elite controllers? I sure hope they do.
This is the first. I believe this is the first Elite that's not standard.
Yep, so, it is. It's the Gears one.
Now, I actually had to buy a new Elite controller just about a week ago. mine started having drift on the left stick. It was like, oh my God, it's driving me fucking crazy.
That's why my guy at GameStop, Stan, love you. I basically buy the 2-year warranty and everything, so it bothers me at all. I'm like, Stan, it's not working. Here you go.
Now, I haven't looked into, returning it because it is less than a year old, so it should be under some kind of a warranty. So hopefully, I bought it on Amazon.
Yeah, I don't know what Amazon's warranty policy is. Depends on who the seller was. If it was Amazon himself,
but I got scuff controllers I could have gone back to, but it's like once you've had the Elite controller, you just can't go back to scuff.
No.
Sorry.
I actually tried using the secondary console that's upstairs that my daughter uses and using the regular controller, and I was like, no. I went downstairs, grabbed the cable and my Elite control. I just was like, this is not working.
Now, do you know if the PS4 is ever going to do something like that? Are they going to make their own custom factory?
Has it was supposed to show up at E3, but it didn't. But they have to. It's just good business sense.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, if you look at Scuff, how huge Scuff has gotten, it's like obviously there's this giant demand for this kind of a product.
Well, Scuff was also supposed to make accessories for the Elite. They were the Elites with Microsoft. They were going to do like paddles and shit, kind of like this Halo kit, and I haven't seen shit from them. So
yeah. Well, I follow them on Twitter, and they're always advertising, Xbox and PS4. But it seems to me, if you have an Xbox, and you're thinking about getting a Scuff, it's a waste. It's like it costs more money and you get less.
Yeah, it's a total waste. And for my PS4, I went to the controller shop, local people, and they did me really well. They did me with right here.
Yeah.
But I've got my my buttons on the back.
All right. Now it's like the Xbox has an app, a controller app where you can like mess with your sensitivity and stuff. Does that only work with the Elite controller, or can you take like a regular Xbox controller and remap the buttons and mess with the sensitivity?
Oh, you can remap the buttons, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
That's pretty cool. Like, there are some handicapped people or people like Ken who have like one finger that's kind of short, It's from all the nose picking that he did. It just ground his finger to a nub. Walmart
clown, I miss you dearly.
We haven't had him on the show for a long time.
I miss that dude.
I think his probation officer is kind of responsible for that, right?
Well, that, and, he can't leave the state of Arizona for, I think it's another 3 years, but we're really not supposed to talk about that.
All right. Now, before we get into any more gaming, right now, it's Monday. It's Monday night. Right now. In Pennsylvania?
It's in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, yeah. Philadelphia, the Democratic National Committee is having their convention.
Yep.
Woo! Yep. Feel the burn. Feel the burn.
This is this is really a year where I just want to go hide. I have to do my civic duty, but I mean, I like some of the Trump ideals. He's just such a jackass, and I'm watching that speech he had last week, and I'm thinking, oh my God. Well, I guess I know how the Germans felt in like 1930.
I know. I was thinking this guy looks like Mussolini up there. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I'm like God, this is. But I mean, I understand what he's saying, bringing America back to Americans, and there's a lot of merit to it. It's just there's ways to go about things. Yet then you have Hillary, who.
Well, okay, Hillary. Okay, Trump.
Can we just talk about atheism, or God, or something?
Yeah, really.
It's less painful, man.
Yeah, like something more appropriate, like cornholing. You know?
Yeah. Can we talk about something less sensitive, like cornholing?
I just,
it's like picking which STD you want. I mean, I've said it 4 fucking times on the show. I mean,
it's funny because they just had a back and forth, Hillary and Trump on Twitter. They're having Twitter drama. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Trump is on Twitter all the fucking time,
and he's having drama with Hillary. And it's something about, you know, I can't remember what she said, but if you could look it up, it's hilarious because his response were about how does that feel to be out of touch or whatever. He goes, I don't know, ask Bill. I mean, it was
yeah.
It was
rim shot,
so curt, and I'm like going, Trump didn't think about that, but yeah. Well, you know, one thing I do get the sense of, you know, most celebrities, and especially like, you know, political celebrities, they don't actually man their own Twitter. They don't actually do their own tweets. They've got somebody handling that for them. You know, if you want to check out a lot of celebrities, they're like that. When you read a Trump tweet, you know that's him. That's him tapping away. That's his. Insane.
He's actually doing it because you can tell. It's just like nobody talks the way Trump talks, and nobody tweets the way Trump tweets.
The delivery is very.
So that's really him. You know, when you see a Hillary tweet, sometimes it's an assistant doing that.
Oh, it's definitely an assistant. Definitely. But I don't know. I know Skag was out there in Cleveland, and I did have some questions for him while he was out there because supposedly there was, according to ABC News, some of the protests were, you know, really scaled back because of intimidation by Trump supporters. And I'm like, well, I could see that, but I don't think that's probably wise at the convention. So I asked the man on the scene, and he said he wasn't really seeing that. And it's typical media bullshit. That's why I wanted to hear from somebody who was there.
Yeah. Well, you know, he got some stuff there. He just released an interview with the fucking white male. Did you see that?
No, I haven't yet.
You know the video with AIDS Skrillex and Carl the Cuck?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Okay, it's like you're fucking a white male. What have you ever done for the country? Or what have you ever done for humanity or whatever? It's like they're talking to this guy. Skag and Blonde tracked down this guy. They found him. He was at the convention, and they had a podcast with him. Apparently, he's got his own YouTube channel, and he's a media guy.
I really wish Skag could get up there with like the Daily Show type of thing, just be a roving type of guy, because just the wit that guy has is just amazing. And
well, he's headed places, man.
Big fan. And did you see Jon Stewart take over Colbert's desk?
I saw that was out there. I didn't click on it.
Oh,
I've
it's
seen it. I haven't watched it yet.
I'm sorry, Flex?
I said I saw it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's pretty good.
It is fantastic.
I'll
Jon
check it out.
Stewart just goes bananas, and that's why I'm so confused. I mean, I'm like, I don't know what to do, man. And just give me a fucking controller. I want to go away. I'm going to move to fucking Bolivia.
Yeah.
Bolivia?
Well, shut up, Flex.
You know, the old right-wing, left-wing dichotomy, like we knew it before, is kind of broken down. It's like, I mean, all my life, as long as I know, it's like I've always considered myself a liberal, but so much liberal shit I don't agree with nowadays.
Yep. That's why I'm confused. I knew
I'm not ready to vote for Trump, though. God damn it.
That's my point. Is I knew where I sat before. Every election, I've known where I'm sitting. This is the first one where I'm just going, God, man, what the fuck?
You know what would have made this a lot easier?
Yeah, the guy who comes out and says, I'm going to legalize reefer, that's the guy who gets my fucking vote. I don't care which one it is. I'm sorry.
If we
I digress.
If we would have had Jesse the Body Ventura come along.
Oh, he's a fucking... Ooh, God. Yeah. Wow. I think he took too many shots to the head. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, the main thing I remember
or too many
him
shots
is like
Jack Daniels
sitting next to, the other guy, like, my man is like on wrestling when he was like, oh my God.
Can you see like a Jesse the Body and Ted Nugent type thing?
Oh, wow. Now, Jesse was a governor.
Yes.
And
thanks
Arnold,
for that, Flex. What the hell?
That's right. And Arnold was a governor.
Yeah.
And they were both in Predator. Does that mean Carl Weathers is going to be somebody's governor?
I think he may do a better job.
It's like, it's his turn, man.
You know what? Hey, how about this? How about Carl Weathers, you come to Illinois, because all my governors are fucking crooks anyways, except for this new guy, Rauner, who's just so rich, he doesn't need to be a crook. Just come to Illinois. I'll vote for you.
So did you vote for Blagojevich?
Back in the day, yes, I did.
Blagojevich.
Blago, the dude has charisma still to the day. I'm sorry. He I don't know what goes on in the office. I don't know what crazy deals he's cutting, but man, the guy got some stuff done.
Well, he seems to me like kind of a short, thin version of Christie. Kind of like a guy who that he curses like a sailor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He threatens people all the time, and he probably barks at people, and probably everybody's afraid as fuck of him.
Well, the thing about Blago, he got caught. He's doing his time. They're trying to get it overturned, or they're trying to get, because 4 of the convictions were overturned, so he's trying to get his sentence brought down. He's already been gone for, I think, 7 years now. He's
already done that much time?
I believe so.
There are people who fucking murder people who get out faster than that.
It's between 5 and 7 years. I could be wrong.
Wow.
But it's still, even if it's 5 years, he's been away for quite a while. I mean, the dude, you can't do hair dye in prison. Dude's hair, he's just like jet white. Families moved. I think the family moved to Colorado to be near the prison.
Now, did his wife get indicted on shit too?
No, Patty got off.
Okay, she got off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should probably let the wives off because usually whatever the husband's into, the wife is probably in on it too, but
not at this house. But go ahead.
Well, it's like, if I decided to become a criminal, I could probably, drag Ann along for the ride. She'd probably, I could probably get her to be my co-criminal, but it wouldn't really be her fault. She's just like, oh, all right.
It's reverse at my house. My wife would beat my ass, but then again, she got me clean, so praise to her. She has to be strong.
So how your kids doing?
Well, we're got a couple weeks left before my oldest goes away for junior year. Paying a fortune in rent. Of course, we paid year round, so she's been going up almost every other weekend, basically just to party, and makes Dad so proud. But her grades are great, so I can't complain. The youngest is going to be a senior, and depending on where she goes to school, we're hoping she's going to find something nice in North Carolina, where we'd like to end up. But it's up to her.
You want to go to North Carolina?
Well, yeah. For the longest time, we wanted to go to Colorado, but yeah, it's cost.
You guys had family in North Carolina?
Nope.
Really?
You know,
Why'd you pick that?
It's just time for a chanch, man.
Come out to California.
No, the cost of living I can't afford. North Carolina, I can afford to live. I've got Asheville, I got the mountains, I've got the big city in Charlotte, I've got the ocean a few hours away. Plus, I got Florida really close, so I can see my buddies. Good beer.
Yeah. You know what? If I was going to live in like preferred paradise, it would definitely be Hawaii. Except one problem. People in Hawaii have horrible experiences on online games.
Yeah, well, they're basically put in with Japan.
They're like 3 time zones away from everybody else in the country. And they got all that lag, and like the local pool of people to play with isn't that big.
You probably know everybody in your local the island. So
it's like, oh, that guy again.
Honestly, Hawaii was beautiful. I loved it there, but it wasn't worth the money.
But wouldn't it be cool to have that kind of weather all the fucking time? Isn't it great?
Yeah, I like the seasons. That's another reason North Carolina. If I want to go to the mountains and see some snow, not that I wouldn't get it, just we're looking outside of Charlotte, I can do that. I've got the ability to see everything that I want to see. But, Colorado, love it, but just too much drama with all my family there, so I don't need that.
Too much family, huh?
Yeah, it's time for me and the wife to make our own way and peace out.
I've spent some time in New Mexico. That ain't
it's
a bad
too close to Arizona. We know who's in Arizona.
I know who's in Arizona.
Albuquerque is supposed to be beautiful.
Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and if you want to go Taos or something, is like, New Mexico's got some cool shit.
Just stay away from, I can't remember the name of the city on the border of Arizona. Whatever. But that's where we're looking. But let's talk about stuff that people want to hear about. Let's talk about some stuff that's coming up. What games are coming out? What good stuff's going on?
First, I heard some breaking news. The Xbox One has announced a price drop.
Yes, $249 for the 500 gig Xbox One.
The standard one is $249. That's the lowest price it's been. Ever. That's like the 6th price drop or something like that. It's just crazy.
Yeah, and I think that's also response to August 2nd. The Xbox Slim comes out, but only the 2 terabyte.
Right, the Slim comes out, and it's going to definitely be more than what you can get. My sister had to replace her X-Bone, and she got, she already has an external hard drive. Mm-hmm. So it's like the size of the drive isn't that big of a deal if you've already got your own, external hard drive. So if you want to get an X-Bone, go out and get it. $249. That's like shit. That's cheap.
Yeah. Well, I have an Elite. I have also a 500 gig upstairs, but the 500 gig's going with my daughter to college, so she can do the Netflix and Call of Duty. Ironically, she plays Black Ops 1 and stuff like that. But then I've got a Slim coming. It's going on my desk, so I have more elbow room. And then the Elite console is going upstairs for my other daughter to play Skyrim on when it eventually comes out.
Well, I'm definitely not planning on getting a Slim. I'm going to wait. look at the Scorpio, see what it has to offer, see what the price is. Maybe will, maybe won't. I don't know.
I'm definitely down for the Slim. Obviously, I paid for it, so I'm in for that. And I am definitely down for the Scorpio. I am fully back in the Microsoft camp and very happy for it. And I can tell you, it's all because of one thing. It's one thing. Microsoft, you did well. You brought me completely back from PlayStation Nation, and I am happy.
It's the second best thing that I can put my hands on.
I'm old. It's the best thing I can put my hands on.
Yeah, I agree.
I just don't care anymore.
Okay, so the Slim is coming out very soon. But until then, now there's like a giant price drop on the original one,
and I think it'll stay there. It'll stay there
unless it goes down more. I mean, if they still have any they're trying to get rid of, maybe they'll drop it some more. It's like
absolutely,
it's not, but don't wait too long because they'll sell out.
You can get plenty. I mean, I know my local guys got plenty of 500 gig machines, different varieties, different flavors. You could do your Quantum Break console in all white. He's still even got some Sunset Overdrive consoles. So,
oh wow,
those are also all white,
brand new in the box.
Yeah,
wow.
So that was.
You know what? I have a Wii U brand new, original Wii brand new in the box. Somehow we ended up with
Wii U.
We ended up with an extra one. If I keep it for 50 years,
it'll still be worth nothing.
Well, actually, I bet if I wanted to sell it on eBay or something, I probably could get more than it was sold for.
I have no idea, but I will say this, that Nintendo is drawing some definite interest, and I believe they're the ones behind the mini console that they're coming out with. And
I want to look into that mini console. That looks pretty fun. That looks cool.
That looks amazing. It's got pretty much every game that you can think of. I think the only one we could come up with that was really a miss was the original Contra. But otherwise...
I forgot what they're going to price it at. Did they say?
I think it was around the price of a game, like $59.99.
Wow.
And...
Wow.
For us old fogies, that, and it's about the size of an old VHS tape. Granted, obviously thicker, but... Yeah.
No, what does the controller look like? Is it the same controller? Hopefully not, because
I don't know.
That's not a good controller.
It is the same controller.
I actually just, I was waiting for you guys to call, I was looking at something, a YouTube thing popped up. You could play the new NES mini console with your PS4 controller.
Really?
Well, I don't know what it took. I didn't even look at the video. I didn't have time to, but I'm like going,
it'd be way better.
Interesting.
It'd be way better than the original controller if that's what you're getting.
An uncomfortable little box, yeah.
Yeah, a piece of shit.
I can't tell you how many times, you get the little pokes in the corner of your hands.
The corner
sat
thing.
there for hours, during Jack Nicklaus Golf, for Metroid, whatever
the Nintendo claw.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I got the arthritis.
Yeah, probably a lot of people develop carpal tunnel from those original controllers, man.
I'd like to say that it's from that, yeah. But I digress.
Yeah. So let's see, what else is on the horizon here?
Deus Ex is August 23rd, I believe. And I'm very, very hyped for that because I've been so balls deep, Walmart, in the division that it might be nice to have something else to do a little bit as an alternative. Hello. Then you also have... Then comes the fall stuff. Starts rolling out. You got Gears 4. You've got Let's see, where's my little list?
Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1's already pre-ordered. The Batman Return to Arkham, which is the first two Batman games put together with all the DLC. The Gears of War 4, Titanfall 2. And then I actually paid for Ghost Recon already because I'm a Clancy bitch. Ubisoft owns me.
That's it. So of all those games, what are you most looking forward to?
Out of this list, if I include, let's break it down. For the fall, it's kind of a tie between Gears of War and Titanfall 2. Really, because I'm very excited for them, but Battlefield's the one that I'm just most curious about.
Exactly. I'm totally curious about that. I'm dying of curiosity about that.
I mean, I know what I'm going to get from Gears. I know what I'm going to get from Titanfall, and I'm very happy now that I've got the third-person experience that I can finally play Gears. I know what I'm going to get from Titanfall. I know how Battlefield plays, but it's just going to be so drastic, different that it's kind of got me giddy. A little rumbly in the tumbly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, World War I, what a cool deal.
Yeah. Give me one of the German helmets with little spikes and shit, man.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
But just please, don't make them a fucking supply job. Please. Don't make it a battle pack.
No, they're going to have those. They're always...
Of course they are.
You know what? I've given up. The only thing I will not go back to is... I will not go back to Crap Division. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Okay. Well, I got to tell you, I have zero excitement about Call of Duty coming up. Zero.
I don't even consider.
I ain't buying it. Yeah, on my list.
I do. It's on the list here just because I'm looking at all these other titles that are more exciting to me. For Honor, another Ubisoft title is coming out in February. You also got the PS4. What's that game?
The one with the guy on the bike?
No, the
giant bird dog thing.
The giant dinosaur thing. The chicken dinosaur.
Oh yeah, the chicken, the dinosaurs.
Yeah, that looks incredible. But the game you're talking about, Flex, I don't think it's this fall. If it is, I will be just giddy. I think it was Days End.
Days End, yeah.
And
is that the zombie one?
Yes. I don't think it's this fall. I don't, but I haven't turned my PlayStation on in weeks, but those are two games that I will turn my PlayStation on for.
Yeah. Oh, you know who just tweeted out that he's getting a PlayStation in a couple of days?
Whopper.
Yeah.
Really?
Whopper. He's getting a PS.
Why?
I don't know.
You know what? If I see Satan walk by later today wearing a parka, I'm a hell froze over.
I know. He was such a gigantic anti-Sony pony. Such a gigantic anti-Sony pony for the longest time.
Well, when I was so angry with Xbox and was so pro Sony, we used to get into it on Twitter between each other. And, you know, as friends, we would just beat each other up. But that's friend drama. It's not drama. But it was hilarious. Now you're telling me the Whopper man is getting... Oh, shit.
He's going Sony. I know. I think the story games, you know, the single player. If you're a person who that's your focus is single player, like, you know, Uncharted-ish kind of games, Sony is probably the place you should be.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to deny I enjoyed the crap out of my PlayStation. It's just that the controllers made me just enjoy my Xbox that much more. I've gotten used to since they fixed the Xbox party system. Life's been good, I think everything's fucking roses, man.
You know what works surprisingly good is the 360 emulation party system. It works pretty decent.
I've not been in there yet. I've downloaded a few 360 games, obviously Black Ops, Deus
Get on
Ex.
them Black Ops. I'll even play some hardcore if you want.
I don't. I've got Division things I gotta do, man. I gotta get to level 40 underground before the 1.4 update comes out, man. I'm ranked. I think I dropped. I'm like 564 in kills in the world.
Really?
And I think it was skill kills. I'm in the top 100 in the world. Then if you take it USA, skill kills, I'm in the top 10. And
wow.
Normal kills, I think I'm 46 in the United States.
Damn.
So
yeah, I spent a
lot of time.
Does that game give population counts?
No. No, I wish it did.
You know what? Games are cheating nowadays. It's like they used to always get a population count, so you used to know.
I love that. I love, especially for me, like the Dark Zone, because the Dark Zone is a PvP like nothing I've ever played before. There's nothing like getting onto an empty server and just going in there and kicking ass. But then you go in there and it's a full server and there's phase transitions and shit and there's rogues everywhere. And then you go back to the P versus E. But I'm very impressed with the way I don't want to division it, but I'm very impressed with the way Ubisoft has kept this game evolving to keep it fresh.
There's a YouTube channel that I bet you'd like. You probably already subscribed to it. Say No to Rage.
I did, and then I unsubscribed because I did not. Lano, a lot of the things.
Yeah. Lano's got a gun.
I didn't agree with, and I'm not going to be disrespectful. And
all I know about Division is from what I've seen on stuff. He's talked about it. He's talked about it, and he's saying there's some problems that he had, and I don't know how big of a deal that is, but he was pretty critical about Destiny.
Yeah, and now that's pretty much what he does 90% of the time is Destiny. So, I mean, honestly, there's people, I still support Call of Duty channels for good people that are good content people. I'm not going to bring up the drama that everybody knows, the T-Mart, the whatever, all that crap. I'm talking about content creators who they do videos that I enjoy, Funk TZ. Like I said, I've said the names over and over.
Right.
So I'll still go back to that. I do the same for the Division. And there's a couple guys, Arcas and Skill Up, for the Division these guys are tops, man. And you've got them for every game. And
right. For every game, there's going to be badasses. The very, very, very first gaming YouTube videos I ever remember watching, the very first ones were Guitar Hero.
Really?
There were guys who could play Dragon Force on expert with 100%, and it's like, oh my fucking god! Ah!
It was COD for me. I started with COD, and it's like I said, I still follow some of the same people.
Gaming YouTube videos are they don't go back that far. It's like maybe 2007 or 2008 is like where it was like all started to come from. And it's like this wasn't that long ago.
Mandy Button does excellent when she does produce videos. if it's,
she's a slacking,
I know,
no good, lazy.
What is it? WoW or whatever she's in, or Overwatch, whatever. But when she does do COD stuff, I will watch because I enjoy the work that she does. It all goes back to entertainment, man. That's right. All it is. That's why I'm not part of the Camper Nation anymore. And it's nice segue. I've now brought a group of friends of like-minded older individuals. I'm not going to say older, but mature individuals. Well, okay, let's go back to, I'm older, some are mature, and
basically you all have in common you've got Johnny Knoxville old grandpa balls, all of you.
Well, except for Camp Queen, which she does not. But we're not doing gaming videos. We're doing, funny videos. We're doing, and it's not videos to entertain anybody. It's just to have a good time. And, Cool J tries new things, where my buddy Cool J was trying a bunch of vodkas and stuff.
Yeah. I saw that. They were in a bar.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying that type of stuff. We're having fun. The Drunken Filthy Casuals, DFCs. You've got the real Cool J. You've got Camp Queen. You got Hunt Kill Team, Tyreno, and then Jay Wett, my tag team partner, and of course me.
Now, when you're drinking,
yes,
what percentage of the time is it distilled spirits, and what percentage of the time is it brewed alcohol?
I would say for me, it's probably 95.5 brewed. Definitely. I will enjoy a good tequila on the rocks. I you know what? You give me a nice frozen tequila with some nice freshly squeezed lime juice you can't top that.
Yeah.
That's something that I will enjoy. I'll enjoy a good vodka. Even vodka on the rocks, or if I'm very desperate and there's no good beers, which a lot of the bars around, they don't have the beers that I would consider decent, I'll drink vodka and cranberry.
If all of a sudden a nuclear bomb went off and it wiped out everything except Coors, Budweiser, and Miller, how would you survive?
I'd drink champagne. Miller, High Life. The champagne or beers. That would be my only. I would not drink light. I would not drink Bud Light. Nothing else but Miller High Life.
Yeah. Well, I sort of put all those in the same camp. Bud, Coors, Miller. They're all beers with almost no flavor.
There ain't nothing like the High Life, baby. That's some good beer. I drink a lot of that in a day.
Yeah, and rest in peace to the High Life beer truck driver. The black guy passed away. Rest in peace.
What are you talking about?
The guy who did all the commercials. He passed away about 3-4 months ago.
You don't remember those commercials for Miller?
How'd those commercials go?
What?
He'd come in with a hand truck and take away their Miller High Life because they weren't living the high life.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
He was like Ving Rhames, but about 8 inches shorter.
Okay. Yeah, I love Ving Rhames.
Cool dude, but he just passed on, and that's
a dream.
That's the only macro beer I will drink is High Life. Otherwise, you know what?
What about PBR, if you want to keep it real?
No.
You won't go near a Pabst?
I never drank a PBR in my fucking life, man. And I'm proud of that, man.
I've drank plenty of Old Style, plenty of PBR, Milwaukee's Best, Keystone Light.
Have you ever drunk a generic that just said beer?
No.
I have. I've been poor enough that I've just bought beer.
Although I do miss Little Kings, the cream ale. back in the day, and when I want to get crazy, I would drink the Mickey's Big Mouth.
Oh yeah, Mickey's.
Yeah,
Mickey's malt liquor.
That shit'll get you fucked up, man.
Yeah, that was when I was drinking it. That was the plan.
Mickey's malt liquor.
Now,
the one with the hornet.
I live in Oakland, and the king of beers here is Old English 800 malt liquor.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Or Country Club.
if you go, let's see, south of the Loop, yeah, you can start hitting a lot of Old English here. But no, not up here in the northern suburbs, man.
You know what they always say on the bottle? Serve very cold. that's a tip that this is not beer that you don't want to taste it. You want to swallow it fast.
Yeah. You want to chug it, man.
Have it on your tongue as little as time as you can.
But I'm enjoying the shit out of the group we're with, and we're having fun doing stupid shit, and I think that's what it's all because of all the drama and all the stuff that's been brought to light, with the Keemstar and the Pro Syndicate and the CSGO Lotto and all that crap about the COD players being paid off. It's the COD community has never been more toxic than right now.
Yeah,
ever.
And that's saying something.
And yeah, absolutely. And, and I can't say that I'm not part of the toxicity because I am just so angry, but I just don't give a shit anymore now. Yeah. And I've got my group, got my own thing. I do, chat with you fellas. I, converse with Walmart and Bullet Catcher every once in a blue moon, and life is good, man. Live it. That's my next 2 tattoos going right here. Chinese characters. Live life, love life.
Well, I'm really hoping that I like Battlefield 1 because it'd be nice to play with your sorry ass once in a while.
I am looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to
Titanfall too. Also,
yes,
that's a game I know I'll like that. I like the last Titanfall.
I liked the last Titanfall. I'm not gonna.
Everybody did. They liked it for about a month.
Unfortunately, yeah, but I did enjoy it, and it's just the robot thing got too repetitive. I do love the fact of them throwing, computer guys in there with the other guy, with the regular dude. So I mean,
I'll admit I actually have been killed by grunts before. It has happened.
Have you?
I have been killed by grunts.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I have, but I'm sure I have. I just don't remember it, or I blocked it from my subconscious.
Well, see, when they're around, you sort of don't pay them too much attention. You're not too worried about them, and it's like if there's enough of them around and you pay them too little attention, they actually could hurt you.
Yeah, that's why with the Division, you go in the dark zone. It's pretty much 75% computer, 25% real people, and the computer guys are so fucking strong that they will fuck you up if you're not paying attention. They are actually almost more dangerous to me than, especially to me, because I'm a tactician. You're not going to touch me, but man, the fucking computer dudes, they're going to waste me if I'm not paying attention. I got 600K toughness, which is very high, toughness rating, life, whatever, armor and shit. And I'm telling you, man, you don't pay attention, they will fuck you up.
Well, they do have the advantage of actually knowing where you are at all times. They pretend not to know where you are, but they all know where you are.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can sit in the corner or, watch a, normal dude like, Flex can run right by me. He won't see me. because I don't go rogue and go crazy and go out hunting people, but I'm not afraid if you come after me. I love that game, but that's why that's part of what Titanfall, man, plus they're giving us a campaign.
I bet it's going to be a good one too. I bet you they put a lot of thought into it.
They had to. I have a lot of faith in Respawn because of the history that they've had. That group of people, at least the leadership, has made probably one of the best games ever was Modern Warfare 2.
They also made Modern Warfare.
Yes, Modern Warfare 1. I'm sorry.
That's the only thing that I'm curious about. The only thing I'm curious about is the new COD. Is it will come, if you spend enough, it will come with COD 4.
And I think that they will get desperate enough for sales in about 6 months that they'll sell it separately. They got to.
Yeah.
And if they don't, c'est la vie. I'm not worried about it. If I really want to throw on Modern Warfare, I'll just cook up the old 360.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Black Ops enjoys a pretty good, on the backwards compatibility thing, it enjoys a pretty good population.
I'm not surprised. And I've heard that it's actually got more players than Advanced Warfare and sometimes than Black Ops 3.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Not that they will show you how many players are in Black Ops 3, but, science,
Yeah, well, it just goes to show that if you put out a good Call of Duty, people will play it.
Yeah, exactly. I miss Jungle, man. Love Jungle. I miss, that Ice Cube.
WMD.
Oh, God.
Don't you love WMD?
Oh. and
remember the mission.
Give me the dog.
What about Hanoi? You got Ice-T.
Yeah, well, not Ice-T. Isn't it Ice Cube?
Ice Cube.
No, it's Ice-T.
Whatever. That guy announcing.
I thought it was Cube.
No, it's T.
Okay.
It was his first voice role, actually.
Yeah, I stand corrected. I thought it was Cube. Especially because wasn't he the same voice in Jungle? And Cracked? Because he did like half the maps. Or
he did a few of them, yeah.
Yeah,
he did a few of them.
I know he did Jungle for sure.
I was like, we're trying to get the marathon perk, and it's like we had to play some Capture the Flag, and it's like, if you're on some of those maps, the guy says, they've got our flog. They have our flog.
What was it? Modern Warfare 3 though had the worst voice acting. That was the one that gave you the pedophile.
Well, there's that weird guy. I think we must be talking about the same dude. It's like I hated that guy's voice.
Modern Warfare 3 is I can't remember the maps, but there was some real bad voice acting in that one.
Yeah.
But
there was a lot bad with that one.
Life is good. It's going to be a great fall for gaming. It's going to be great for me to come down here, sit down here in the man cave, and have multiples of different options for the drunken, filthy casuals and all my friends to play with and, to game with. But I'm excited. Things are coming out.
Oh yeah.
Sending this to Yam. Things are going.
And now you can get 16 players in a party.
Yes. Yeah, and that's and for me in the dark zone, that's insane, man.
Oh, I'll bet.
That's four groups of 4.
Wow.
That'd be just I don't know what I'd do with myself.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be anything that would stand in our way.
I wish there was some game that has a private mode or like a or you can make private matches where we could revive kind of like a version of Monkey Turd.
Didn't Black Ops 3 have that?
Yeah, but nobody played it.
Nobody wants to play it.
Yeah, nobody likes it anymore.
Yeah. Ghost officially killed the Monkey Turd. The Monkey Turd went for like 3 years, and Ghost fucking
Killed
put a
it.
nail in its coffin.
Now, wait a minute. When we were monkey turding with Banks and Pony and those guys, no, it was Black Ops 2 that I...
It was Black Ops 2.
And we'd go back to 1 every once in a while. I don't remember doing it after Black Ops 2.
Yeah. We had a little bit of fun with Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
But
the teams.
But by the time it got to Ghost, nobody played it anymore.
They wrecked it.
They ruined it.
I think Ghost is underrated, but... You know,
nobody played it.
When you compare it to some of the other crap that they put out, it's not that bad. Advanced Warfare is very underrated. I'm just saying.
Well, I enjoyed it. I just, for some reason, I got my fill of it. I don't know why. I just got my fill of it.
Exactly. And for me, I turned off Black Ops 3 on February 28th at, what was it, midnight or something? Haven't turned it on since. No, wait, wow. I did turn it on to get my free supply drops and then turned it off.
I never got my free supply drops. I missed that. I haven't played it in months.
And it's a shame because I really got into the zombies. I really did quite well with my brother. We were kicking some serious ass and we were ranking up pretty high, but I will not put another penny in those pricks' pockets.
All right. We know. All right, so let's get back to the topic of the Democrat convention.
Mm-hmm.
This started off a little rocky. Just yesterday, the big news broke that the Democratic Party was like actively trying to hurt Bernie and help Hillary.
And Bernie was almost booed off the stage, I think it was today, for telling people that he's supporting Hillary. And now, before we signed on, I was seeing something about Bernie's, he's holding strong. He's not backing out. He's hoping for a miracle. And I'm just so lost, man.
I wish I cared.
Well, the thing is, Bernie's got great ideas. It's just that I, as an American, couldn't afford Bernie Sanders. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's... Yeah, sure, it'd be wonderful to give everybody, free education and...
Free college, great. I didn't get no free college. Fuck you kids.
Yeah,
Fuck you kids.
Are you going to forget
I ain't getting no free
loans?
college, man. I got to pay for college that I'm going to.
You got college loans. It's all wiped out. No, you still got to pay. I couldn't afford Bernie Sanders. And Hillary's she's a liar. He got too many people killed. She doesn't put out. Well, not that you want her to.
When she was young, she wasn't terrible.
Dude, I saw a picture when she was young. She was horrible. She was seriously hideous.
Oh, come on now. I would have hit that.
No.
Oh, no. If you saw the pictures,
with your dick.
If you seen the pictures we seen, man, you wouldn't be saying that.
No.
Do some Wikipedia and look at old pictures, dude.
Okay.
And then
you'll change your tune quick.
Trump, I don't know, man.
Well, for one thing, he doesn't know anything.
No.
Sorry, he just doesn't know anything.
Foreign policy? Hey, what's that? Whatever my people tell me it is.
And he just, like, when he's talking, he's just spitballing. He's just, like, saying whatever the fuck comes to the top of his head. He doesn't consider anything. He probably is, like, giving you the first time he's ever, if you ask him your opinion on something, It's probably the first time he ever thought of it in his life.
What now? Can you correct me? What is Trump's position on abortion?
His official position or his actual position? I don't think he gives a shit about it.
Now, I thought he had made a comment about, if I could be incorrect, Skag, please correct me. I thought there was a comment where anybody who had an abortion should be prosecuted criminally.
Well, that's recent. In the past, he was not pro-life. He was not anti-abortion.
And that, you know what? Honestly, to me, I am pro-choice.
Yeah, me too. I'd like a whole lot more people to get aborted. A whole lot.
I mean, I'd love it if we could abort Keemstar right now.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm for abortion after birth. You know.
Yes, yeah. Just,
it's like, okay.
When someone's like 20.
The purge is not the worst idea ever.
So, if you're a millennial and your parents didn't abort you, damn shame. Damn shame.
Wow.
Just kidding. We love our millennial viewers.
Oh, I gotta be careful with that. I'm just so conflicted. Somebody please I want somebody to go in. I'll do every other vote, but when it comes to president, you guys, somebody just vote. I don't care. I don't know what to do.
Well, there's still lots of time to find out more and more, and ease your mind or even make you more cringy. One or the other.
Dream sequence. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo.
Good God. I don't know. I'm so frustrated, and although I did get the new iPhone, so I'm happy.
Is there a new iPhone?
No, not the 7, but I got the new jumbo size. So I can see.
Oh my God! I see myself. Oh my God!
Yeah, there's you guys. So I got the 6 Plus because, the other one wasn't big enough.
You can never have too big.
Oh. I got large hands.
I got a big one. Mine's getting old now. This fall it'll be 3.
3 years?
Oh,
wow.
Time for a new phone, dude.
In phone years, that's ancient.
That's, yeah. So that's what, a Samsung 4?
It's a Note 3.
Loved my Note. I love the Note 2. Had a Note 2.
Did you use the pen very much?
No. Never.
No, I never used the pen.
But I will say
I love the phone, though.
Loved my Note 2. Went to the S4, not the S3, the S4.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a piece of shit, I went back to Apple.
Ah.
The Note was just perfect.
Really? I had an S4. It lasted me 3.5 years. I never had a problem.
I had nothing but problems. But,
really?
User error. I'm just saying, I had nothing but issues with it. I didn't with my Note 2, and I was very happy with my Note 2. So, what does that say? Maybe I just got a bad one, but I've been back with Apple now. I had the 6, now I have the 6S Plus, and I'm happy. I'm not.
So have you downloaded Pokemon Go on it?
Yes.
Have you really?
Yes. My daughter has, and I have done it. So I turned it on. I'm sitting in my lazy boy upstairs. I turn it on. I found this like rat thing underneath my coffee table, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, here, woo, catch you, caught that Pokemon." And then there was another one that was in my driveway. Okay, fine, woo, caught that Pokemon. Then there was another one. They wanted me to walk down the street, and I'm like, "Turn that shit off and walk away."
That's what I did.
Yeah, for this you'll need to walk 10K.
No.
Are you shitting me?
No. My wife would love to get me to play Pokemon Go to get me walking, but I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
But yes, I have downloaded it because my daughter actually drove somewhere today to catch 3 of them.
Oh my. Well, I know it's successful beyond anybody's wildest imagination.
God only knows why. I don't know. I like I said, I turn it on. If there's nothing in my house where I can just go, oh, then I just shut the app off and go back to Bleacher Report or go back to YouTube videos of Bulletproof underwear.
Well, part of it's the collecting of them, and part of it's that it pisses off old people.
Well, if they ever have Mario Kart, Go, I'll be there.
It does piss off so many people. And
I know.
I kind of enjoy that. But people know, like buddies and neighbors, like, you still play video games? And what are you, 14? I'm like, yeah. What are you, a dick? Yeah. So we've got something in common. There's 2 yeahs there. I mean, it pisses off people because they don't understand it.
What do you mean you don't like Pokemon Go? Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's, you know what? And Nintendo was only, like a third creator, only 30% of that. And their stock went way up, and then people found out they didn't have as much to do with it as they thought, and their stock's gone way down. And, I mean, they can't go much lower than the Wii U, but who knows? You got the NX coming out. Hopefully that'll work for them.
Are you thinking about going for the NX?
No, got no desire. I mean, when my kids were younger, and they wanted to play Mario, sure, no problem. I'd have it. I even had a Wii U, but now it's just like they have no desire. One plays Call of Duty when, it's more of a drinking game for her and her friends, the sorority girls. And the other one, she does Skyrim, and, wouldn't be surprised to hear her doing like cosplay and shit like that, and Overwatch being a Mandy in training wheels. So, but they have no interest in the Nintendo product.
Yeah,
there's nothing to offer.
Nothing there. No, they don't have nothing to offer any.
Well,
younger adults.
They could sell the licensing, or they could be a publisher and they could do a hell of a business. Get out of the console business, Reggie. Get back. Just sell the games, man. I'd love to play Mario on my Xbox with my Elite controller. I'd love to play Metroid, but I am not doing new shit. Plus, they're so publisher unfriendly.
Yeah, they are.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I gotta piss. I'm on Flomax, man. If I don't piss, I'll piss my pants.
Okay.
So,
what you got to do is you got to keep a urine slave handy who'll drink it.
Well, what when I get in these division sessions, these long division sessions, I just get a 5-gallon bucket of kitty litter. If I gotta take a shit, I don't gotta move. I don't gotta do nothing. I just drop it there. Have the wife come down, scoop it.
So the level 100 Curdle shit bucket is a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God! I hope you keep some baby wipes handy.
Oh no, I keep what do they call them? One Wipe Charlies from what are they? Dollar Shave Club. Fantastic.
Shave Club.
Never thought mint would feel so good on my hind end. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Sorry about that. Them on Flomax to try and get that last kidney stone out, and it really fucking opens you up, man. If you don't go and you gotta go, you don't get a second chance.
Wow, this is the most bathroomy a BPU has probably ever gotten.
I'm just gonna say that this BPU has really gone into the dumps.
Piss off.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, we try to every week we try to bring you this crap.
Yeah. No shit.
So, if you're still watching Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 212. Well, congratulations. So, I've been your co-host, Yam Juice.
And I've been your co-host, Flex, as well as your bartender, Isaac.
And I'm your special guest, Ken Beatty, a.k.a. Walmart Clown. Yes. I'm your special guest, Das Ottoman.
Das Ottoman. Or as
Drunken,
we know him as...
filthy. Stay drunk, stay filthy, stay casual.
All right. Well, it looks like it might be time. I lost my thing.
Oh, no, he lost his giraffe.
I lost my giraffe.
Gears of War.
I'm
There
just
you
a
go.
cog in the machine.
That's a pretty cool shirt.
It is a cool shirt.
All right.
But I'm a cool old dude, man.
Well, you're an old dude.
Yeah, I'm definitely old. Too old for life.
All right. Well, there's only one goddamn thing left to do. Take us out, Mr. Flex.
Well, God damn it, I will then.